how many times I see golfers do this when playing into the wind. Try and hit it too hard, not get the strike they want, and end up with that golf ball right on the front edge with a little bit of luck. How many times do I also see people catch that heavy and it come up short? And even if you've struck it well into that breeze, it often doesn't reach the green, and we're giving ourselves problems straight away, all because we haven't changed anything at setup. Guys, welcome back to Get Good at Golf. I am Chris, and let's talk about how we're going to play in windy conditions, because often in the UK, all over the world, we're going to get days where we are going to get some strong breeze and it's going to be straight into it. And how many times do people go, it's just too hard out there, the wind's too hard, but have you actually changed anything? There I used my 9-iron to try and get that from 155 yards. Yes, it's crept on the front edge. We would call that a good bad one here in the UK. But that's not the shot I should be playing. I should be thinking about trying to control my swing speed, control that launch, and hopefully hit the green a little bit more often. But even if you're off the tee, this can also help you, even with your driver. But let's change clubs. So I've got my 7-iron here. So I'm going to go from the same distance, and I'm going to use my 7-iron now. So I've changed the club. And what we want to do at setup is think about, right, what do I need to change to be able to control my ball flight? And straight away we need to control speed. So yes, if I hit this and the wind drops, this 7-iron might go over the back of the green. So we need to think about, right, how can I control the speed and control the distance? Well, at setup, the first thing that I want to do is make sure that I'm getting a little bit narrower with my stance. If I close my stance down here, then I'm going to be able to not swing as fast. If I'm a little bit wider, you can swing much faster because you have a wider, stable base. Once I go narrower, straight away there, I have to swing more within myself. So I can't have as much speed, otherwise I'm going to lose balance, I'm going to lose strike, and I'm going to lose everything. So this is something for you to practice at the driving range. So when you're at the driving range, and even if it's not breezy, let's start to control your 3/4 shot. So if you're hitting to 150, that's normally whatever iron you use, whether it's an 8-iron, a 9-iron or a 7-iron. Let's go up a couple of clubs, narrow that stance, and try and play a similar shot. Once we've narrowed the stance, and what we want to do is actually go down that club a little bit. So I'm going to grip down about 1 inch. That's also then going to make this club a little bit shorter. So if I make the club shorter, we know you can't swing your pitching wedge as fast as your driver. That's because of the shaft length, that's because it's going to generate more speed, and that's what's going to help contribute to your distance. So I've narrowed the stance, that's going to tick a box that I can't swing as fast. I've gone down that club a little bit. And now from here, I just want to commit to that shot. We're going to start to be able to see a more controlled ball flight, a better strike, and you can see there that is just running past that 9-iron. But for me there was imbalance. That was very easy to put that swing on it. I was able to just control my speed, control that launch, and it was under the wind. Yes, I've got a strike, but got it under the wind. I haven't thinned it through that and had more luck than judgment. I've been able to control that speed, and you saw also what it did. There was no movement whatsoever on that ball. I'm able to get that club face square because I'm, again, taking speed out, controlling that club face, getting my sequence right to be able to get that ball onto the green. And if we can do that into the wind, guys, we can help you get good at golf.